What is up, guys, and welcome back to another Instagram tutorial. My name is Wommack, and today I want to show you how to recreate this 60s vibe that I found right here on Instagram. Actually, to be honest, I didn't find it, you found it, and you asked me to recreate this look for you, and that's what we're going to do today. Once again, all we're going to need is our smartphone and the free Lightroom app. And also, as always, I've created a preset on exactly this look for you guys. If you want to save some time, if you think that's a cool summer look, feel free to download it. The link is under this video, and it's in the all presets pack with over 200 presets that you can easily paste to every one of your pictures to make them look great. And the cool thing about this all presets pack is that every time I create new presets, which is on a weekly basis, they're automatically added to the pack, so it's a great deal. Make sure to check it out. Link is under this video. Subscribe to the channel, of course, hit the notifications bell, and if there's anything you need from me or new requests for new videos, always feel free to DM me on Instagram. @StevenWommack is my handle. Now I've said enough, let's jump right into this video. The first thing we want to do, of course, is open our picture in the free Lightroom app. So we open up the Lightroom app right there. Now I've chosen this picture that I took of Lane last week at the beach. The first thing we do in the lights tab is go to curve on the upper right side, and I want you to recreate this curve exactly as it is right here. So on the bottom left, pull up the shadows, and then on the upper right side, the highlights, we're gonna pull them to the left a little bit. And once you have these curves as they are right here, we're done. Then the contrast, we're gonna pull that down to -5. We want to boost up the highlights all the way to +74 right here. Then the whites we want to pull down to almost all the way, or let's do it all the way, -100. And then the blacks we want to boost up to around +22 right there. Then we go over to the colors tab. Here we just want to boost up the vibrance down there to around +24. And then the saturation, we want to pull that down a little bit to -18 right there. Then we scroll up, hit mix on the upper right side here. Now for the red tones, we want to boost the hue a little bit to around +34 right there. Saturation up to +38 or 39. And we'll leave the luminance at 0. Now the orange tones, what we do is pull down the hue to around -5. Then we boost up the saturation to +25. And then we pull down the luminance a little bit to -11 to give it a more tan skin tone. The yellow tones, we want to leave the hue at 0, but boost up the saturation to +22 right there. And then we want to pull down the luminance to -20. Then the green tones, we want to boost up the hue to around 32, pull down the saturation to -50 or 49, and the luminance we're gonna leave at 0. Aqua tones, we're gonna boost up the hue to around +29, boost up the saturation as well to 25, and leave the luminance at 0. Blue tones, this is gonna affect the background, the ocean in this case. We want to boost up the hue to around +19, and then we boost up the saturation to +43 and pull down the luminance right here to around -26 to give it a more darker tone in the background. Then the purple tones, we want to pull down the saturation almost all the way. 85 is good, -85. And the pink tones here, again, saturation down to -50 is perfect. And then we're done here. We go to grading right next to it. And for the hue in the shadows, we're gonna pull to 36, and then the saturation, we wanna boost that up a little bit to around 13. Midtones, hue 40, saturation up to around 17, and the highlights right here, hue 208, and the saturation up to 33 is perfect. Then we're done here. Last thing we're gonna do is over in the effects tab, we just want to boost up the texture all the way to +61 right there, or 62, and then we want to pull down the clarity a little bit to -16 or 17 to soften out the image a little bit. Then dehaze, we want to boost that up to around +29 right there. And then the last thing we're gonna do is boost up the grain, in this case almost all the way to around 89 right there is perfect. What we wanna do then is boost up the size a little to around 70, and the roughness up as well just a little bit to around 68 or 69 right here, and we are done. And this is it, guys. Here's the final result, a little before and after. And I think we came super close to this vintage 60s look. Now, if you want to save some time, as I said in the beginning, I've created a preset on exactly this look for you to just simply download from my website. The link is under this video, and it's in the all presets pack with over 250 presets that you can just easily paste to every one of your pictures to give them a different vibe, make them a little more interesting. And the cool thing about this pack is that every time I create new presets, which is on a weekly basis, they're automatically added to the pack. So you just have to get it once and you'll get this growing presets pack, which is a great deal. So make sure to check it out. Link is under this video. Once again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit the notifications bell to not miss out on any of my future videos. And if there's anything you need from me, as always, feel free to DM me on Instagram. @StephenWommack is my handle. And I'm really always open for conversation and really excited to hear from you. Now, thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay creative, stay healthy, peace.